Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have an exciting one for you today. I got my hands on the e.l.f. Jen Atkins collection. So obviously you can see that this one I haven't used. This is the one that I used today, which is the color, the light one. So this is the light medium kit. Yeah, this one is the light medium kit, and then this one is the medium deep kit. The only thing about this one, I think, is the highlighter is going to be too dark for my face, but I can always use it for my eyes. I hope you enjoy this video. It'll be a talk through. This is the final result. Spoiler alert, like everything. Yeah, so let's get started with the video. Hola, hola. We're gonna go ahead and start with this Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I like to use this as a moisturizer. Then for primer, I am taking this e.l.f. Cooling Face Primer from the Mint collection. I feel like this is a good dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip, only maybe a little less tacky. But yeah, I really like this primer. So for foundation, guys, I'm taking two. I am taking the Morphe and the Lancome foundation. The Morphe is a little dark and the Lancome is a little light. So mixing them gets me a great color. Only for this application here, I still went a little too much with the Morphe, so I could have gone a little lighter, but it still worked out. And I also went a little heavy-handed. I think I did make it a little too full coverage, if I'm honest, but the application turned out well. I like both of these foundations, I really do. Since the foundation was a little dark, I went ahead and dragged it down to my neck to try to blend it all together. I am taking my e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. I prefer this one over the matte one. This one is a lot more hydrating. And I am taking a little bit of the Jeffree Star one because it's a lighter color and I really like that one as well. So I am a fan of mixing product if I need to try to get my perfect shades. And of course I'm blending with my Stands Out Memory Foam Sponge. Taking my ColourPop translucent powder, I am going to bake my under eyes, and then you're going to see me use that sponge and basically place translucent powder all throughout my face. I don't bake too often. I do not keep it on my face for too long. I just like to pat all around, and then I'll grab my brush like you see me here and just sweep the product all across my face. And this is why it's a voiceover, because I had my family in the room and they wouldn't stop talking to me. My hair was getting in my way, so I clipped it back, and there you go. You see Luna, always needing mommy. Okay, now for the fun part. We're taking the face palettes by Jen Atkins. This one is the lightest one, which is the one I ended up using for this video. The bronzer was a really pretty bronzer. It had great warmth to it. It blended nicely, and I really liked the product overall. I really enjoy e.l.f. products. I have no complaints. They have really stepped it up. The pricing is a little bit, it's climbing, but I don't mind paying for better quality. So yeah, now you see me taking that blush, and there's really good pigment. I go in light-handed when I start with blush because I'm afraid of overdoing it. So that is why you see me go in a couple times just so I can build up the color. Now we're taking the highlight. The highlight I wish was a little less gold. I felt like I could have been a little bit lighter, and you see my face right there because I'm like, where is it? It's not as blinding. It is a subtle glow. So if you guys are into a subtle glow, then this is a good palette for you. Next, I'm taking this e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, and I've mentioned it before. This is a nice Anastasia Beverly Hills dupe. I really enjoy this pencil. It's nice and easy to work with. It is not too waxy, and it is not so stiff to where I have to press the product into my brows. It blends nicely. Taking the brow gel now from the Jen Atkins collection. Now this one was a little weird. I'm not sure it really did anything to my brows, and if I'm honest, I haven't reused it again. But you see that applicator, it really threw me off. I wasn't sure how to use it. I don't think I had enough product in it, and I just don't know. I'm not really sure it did anything for me. So I would have passed on this if I'm honest. Now I'm just blending out the concealer or foundation that was on my lids so that I can get started on the eye look. First, I am taking that light color like I always do, just to set that crease a little, because I do crease. I have hooded eyes. Then taking that second color of the palette, and I am just putting that into my crease. That is my transition color. Okay, I'm going in with that third shade in the palette, a little bit darker, and I'm going to drag that out from the outer corner and then into my crease. I am grabbing that blending brush too, just to blend those two colors together, the transition with that darker shade. Okay, so I'm going to take that same shade and I am going to place it on my lower lash line. As I've stated before, I need to have a lower lash line done. Taking a flat shader brush now, guys, I am actually using the highlight to place on my lid. As you can see here as well, it's really not that blinding. If you really wanted to make it a little bit more brighter, a little bit more blinding, you can wet the brush, but I wanted to make this a really subtle look, so I did not wet the brush. Overall, I did enjoy the palette, and I think it is a perfect travel palette for easy, simple, fast looks. Now, the Jen Atkins collection came out with 2 eyeliners, and during this application I thought, ooh, I really like them, they're awesome. But later, when wearing the actual makeup all day, that eyeliner really bled through, like it just went everywhere. So this formula unfortunately is not my favorite. I've given it more tries, guys, and it still bleeds a lot, so it's a pass for me. I hurt myself. I am not good at tight lining. I gave up. Okay, let's get the lips done. So this collection had 3 options. I only picked up 2. A more nudie color and then another like peachy color. So it's double-sided. You have a lip liner on one side and then you have the lipstick on the other side. I actually really enjoy these. It's awesome. They glided on beautifully and they stayed put for quite some time. It's not super matte, it's not super shiny and balmy either. I would say it's more of a semi-matte formula. So now let's just get the lips done and I'll stop talking. Okay, let's set the face. We are going to take the setting spray that came with the collection. As you can see, I struggled to open it, and that was because I failed to remove the tape. Yeah, so it is a typical spray. It really didn't do much at all. I just like setting my spray so I can melt all of the products together. And keeping with the e.l.f. theme, I am taking the e.l.f. Lash It Loud Volumizing, I can never say that, volumizing mascara. Yeah, I like this mascara. It actually really lengthens them and volume, as you can see. So give this mascara a try, you guys. And that's it. That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing. please let me know what else you guys would like to see in my channel. I have some vlogs coming up as well. We're taking a family trip, so that is going to be exciting, so look out for that. I will talk to you soon.